Hello, in this video we are going to learn about laws of indices, or we can call them exponent laws. And starting with, let's first multiply this. 2 power 3 times 2 power, say 4. Now 2 power 3 times 2 power 4, this will be the same as, we all know that a power, it means multiplying this base those many times. So 2 power 3, it means we are multiplying 2 3 times. Then times 2 power 4, it means we are multiplying 2 4 times. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So finally we have how many 2's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 2's, so it is 2 power 7. But still, when you look at this number, when you add 3 plus 4, it gives you what? 7. So again we can say 2 power 3 times 2 power 4 is the same as 2 power 3 plus 4, which gives us 2 power 7. So we've seen when we expand, we get 2 power 7, and even when you use the addition, we get 2 power 7. This one gives us a general rule that a power m a power m times a power n is the same as a power m plus n. This is our first one here in this video. And then the second one, we can talk about again 2 power 5 divided by 2 power 3. So 2 power 5, as you've said, it is the same as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 5 times, divided by 2 times 2 times 2. Then we can do some cancelling, that this goes with this, this goes with that, and this goes with that. You are left with, we are left with 2 times 2. And 2 times 2 is the same as 2 power 2. But again, remember, when you try to subtract, when you subtract 5 minus 3, you get 2, which is the power. So 2 power 5 divided by 2 power 3 will give us 2 power 2, which comes from 2 power 5 minus 3, giving us 2 power 2. So this one gives us another law of indices, which is a power m divided by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. So if it is division, we get this as our, when we are dividing the numbers of the same base, we subtract the powers. So that is our second one. We can talk about the third one. If we have 2 power 3, all of it raised to a power of, say, 2. So let's first deal with what is outside. This power means we are multiplying this, what is inside the bracket, 2 times. So that will be 2 power 3 times 2 power 3. And 2 power 3 is the same as 2 times 2 times 2. Then times 2 times 2 times 2. How many 2's are those? They are 6. So that is 2 power 6. But still, if we multiply 3 times 2, those 2 powers, we get 6. Meaning that instead of using that, we can say 2 power 3, all of it power 2 is the same as 2 power 3 times 2, which is 2 power 6. So this one gives us our third law, that if you have any number raised to a power m, then the whole number is raised to a power n, it will give you a power m times n. This is our third law of indices. So we can go to the next, which we can talk to be 2 times 3 power, let's say 4. 2 times 3 power 4, it means that you're multiplying this 4 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 3. So how many 2's do you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 4 2's times 4 3's. So it is 2 power 4 times 3 power 4. So this one, writing it in general terms, it will be if you have A times B power n. It is the same as A power n times B power n. So this one is our fourth one. And for this video, the last one we shall look at is let me use another number now, 5/7 power 3. This one, it means we are multiplying 5/7 3 times. 5/7 times 5/7 times 5/7. So the 5's in the numerator can multiply and we get 5 power 3. Over the 7's in the denominator we get 7 power 3. So you can see it's the same as distributing this 3 to both numbers. So in general terms, it will be A over B power n equals to A power n over B power n. And this one is our last one. So, a summary is, the first one is when you multiply numbers of the same base, you add the powers. So it is A power m plus n. This is our first one. The second one will be when you divide numbers of the same base, you subtract the powers. And then the third one is a number being raised to another power. It's the same as multiplying those two powers. So m times n. So the fourth one is AB power n is the same as A power n and then times B power n. And The fifth one is a over b power n being the same as a power n over b power n. Thank you.